friends. Oh, let me see here. Hi. Okay. Um, this is my first time going live. Uh, blah, blah, blah. Yesterday, got on my, oh gosh, can I mute that? Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so sorry. I'm hearing echoes of myself. Okay. I wonder if I can just mute that. Okay, let's try that. So let me explain. Yesterday, I got on StreamYard, my streaming platform, to share or to set this all up so that I could go live. And it said, surprise, you can go live on Instagram too. So I am live currently, hopefully, on Instagram, on YouTube, and on the Facebook Make Along group. But this is my first time doing it. So I don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully it'll turn out all right. But I'm so excited that I don't have to get some like multi device setup going on, and I don't have to like record it once and then go live again and maybe not give the same information. So it's all gonna go at once on one platform. So fingers crossed that it works well. So let's see. I'm gonna kind of switch back and forth. If you are on Instagram, okay. Thank you, Veronica. She says IG is working. So, woo, can you still hear me on Instagram? I just want to double check that because I muted my computer because I was hearing myself. So, anyways, friends, we are here to talk about WIP Wrap Up. I just went back a few. Perfect. Yes, you can hear. Awesome. I just went back in the archives to see how many years we've been doing this. Let me tell you, I should remember. It's so easy. Our first year was 2021. So this will be our fourth year of doing this wrap up. And I'm super duper excited. This video right here is partly for newbies. So if you've never joined with Wrap Up before, we're going to talk about what it is and all the ticky tack details there. But then if you have joined before, I'd love for you to watch to the end because I mean, pat myself on the back a little bit here. I already have some prizes lined up, which I feel real proud of. So I'm going to share those at the end here. So thank you so much for joining me. I would love to know if you have heard of Wrap Up before. So drop a comment and let me know. Um, and and let's just get started with what um, what is WIP Wrap Up? There we go. Look at that. Now I can see everybody. Oh, yay. Okay, so what is WIP Wrap Up? So a WIP is a work in progress. And if you're like me, you do not have one work in progress. You have a many work in progress. And if you are like me, you also have past works in progress that you have put aside, maybe tucked away somewhere. And so WIP wrap up is for getting all those things out. So what we're going to do is to start, we will just gather all of our works in progress, new stuff, old stuff, stuff that you started 5 years ago, stuff that you start tomorrow. All of it is welcome. You are welcome to start new projects during WIP wrap up. The goal is just to finish things. So we will join in community um, to just work together to finish up our WIPs. I am kind of phrasing it this year as a challenge. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm feeling a little on the fence about that because part of me is like, challenges can be really motivating, but part of me is like, are we challenged out in January? Maybe, maybe. Veronica, I'd love to have you join us. Um, but it's a challenge, but a very chill challenge, I guess, maybe. So we will start off by gathering all of our WIPs. I'm going to give you some tips throughout the event, which will run the whole entire month of January. Uh, I'll give you tips about how to finish up your WIPs, how to know whether you should finish it or frog it. Um, and and then we'll just knock them out. We'll get them done. This has always been such a fun group to gather. Um, just other crafters and see what other people are making. There's a lot of knowledge always within the WIP Wrap Up chat groups, and so it's a great place to ask questions when you have gotten caught up on a project. I know I am totally guilty of get to a certain part in a project and I'm unsure of what to do next. I'll be like, oh, I'll just set that aside for a day or two and then I'll come back to it. And then it's like 6 months later, I'm like, I don't remember what the problem was. Now I'm really in trouble because I I don't know where it was. I don't know what the problem is. So we're gonna work together to gather those things and get them finished up. So we will gather our WIPs and then we will assess what we want to do with them and whether that's finish them up or frog them. So tear them back, yarn for something else. And then we'll dive in. We'll start working through those WIPs and each WIP finish, whether it's something that you've been holding on to for 5 years or you just start today, every single WIP, whether rows left or half an Afghan, uh, or a pair of earrings, a sweater, all of them count. Big, small. The goal is finishing projects that we want, not about meeting a certain standard. This is again very laid back um, event and challenge. So anything you finish up is going to count as an entry for the prizes. So every single WIP you finish is a prize, whether it's big or small, you started it today or 10 years ago, every single one counts as a prize. So let's talk about how you join in on WIP Wrap Up. It is super simple. There are I'm gonna start with 3 and see if that's where we end up. 3 ways to join in. You can join in on Instagram. On Instagram, I run a private chat. So you ask me to be added to the private chat. I will add you to the private chat, and then within that group, we just talk about how many WIPs we have. We share our progress on them. We encourage each other. We share information and help each other out when we're stuck on things. Um, it's a lot of fun. It's always a really great group of people. Um, so Instagram is one place. Another place is on Facebook. If you're not already a part of my private Facebook group, it's SEK Handmade MAL, so Make Along, and you can join there. You just ask a couple questions, or ask a couple questions, answer a couple questions, and then I'll let you in the group. And that's another place. If Facebook is where you like to hang out, where we'll just share tips, share tricks, share what you're working on, share what's up next, share your finished items so that we can cheer you on. Um, and so those are the two kind of public places you can join. But you don't have to join publicly to join in. So you can just do it on your own. If you're like, "I don't have time to be part of a chat group, the last thing I need in my life is another thing sending me notifications," fine. That is totally fine. I think that community is a big benefit of the event, but if to you that is stressful, that is the last thing we want. So you can also just use the hashtag WIP Wrap Up 2024 and share your projects. I would love it if you would tag me when you share them. That just helps me um, see your finished objects so that I can make sure that I get your entries logged into winning prizes. Other thing you can do is you can just email me. So if you want to just work on your own and then just send me a picture, be like, with number one wrapped up, I will cheer you on. I will be so excited for you. And then I'll enter you in to win the prizes as well. So that's how you join it. It's that simple. So let's talk some prizes. Again, I am so proud of myself that I have these worked out already. We have some really great prizes and I'm super excited about them. And I don't know what order to share them in. So I'm just gonna start with you guys. Start with you guys. So I have two skeins of this gorgeous yarn. It's this really pretty, uh, let's see. That's two, it's deeper than that. Mhm, that's closer. Mhm. It's a really pretty deep purple and it has speckles of like a raspberry color and a deep teal. And then it has just the softest hint of sparkle to it. It's really subtle, but it's really pretty. So I have two skeins of these. These are from Knit Crate. So I got these in a Knit Crate box, and I'm gonna pass them on to somebody that I hope will love and use them. They're so that's gonna be one of the prizes. Another prize is going to be I'm gonna pass along something that I'm obsessed with. If you watch my podcast, Blah Blah Black Sheep, I opened these when I got them, and I was like, oh, maybe I won't use them for prizes because I really love them so much. So this is a little tin from Twice Sheared Sheep, and I am obsessed with these, and I use these all the time. And you might be thinking, what's a tin? Here's what a tin is to me. I put everything I need for projects in here. So I put a tiny pair of scissors, I put some stitch markers, I put a tapestry needle, and then I go. And then I've got these all filled up with everything I need to make projects amazing. And I just toss them in my project bag. So I'm gonna give away this one, me, but I'm not hoarding it for myself. I'm gonna give away this one. And in that one, I'm I'm gonna put some goodies. I don't know what all the goodies I'm gonna put. I gotta go through. I've been collecting a bin of goodies because it seems a smart thing to do. And I gotta go through a little bit. I think I have maybe a pair of scissors that will fit in there. But for sure, I'm gonna give these little woodland stitch markers from Twice Sheared Sheep too. So there's a little squirrel and a cute little owl, and I promise to keep these hidden away from my kids so that they don't steal them before the prizes get sent off to their winners. Um, and then one prize that I am super excited about, but I don't have in my hot hands yet, is Tuft Woolens has offered to supply a prize for WIP Wrap Up as well. I shared them in my gift guide, my holiday gift guide, because I love their products. And they just reached out to me saying, thanks for sharing. And I just said, you're amazing, of course. Um, hey, I'm doing a little event, which is contribute a price?" And they said, "Absolutely. We'll send you a little box." And so I'm gonna reach out to them again and hopefully we'll get that box ASAP. Whatever they put in it, I know will be amazing, and I know you will love it because their products are just fantastic. And then um, the last prize that I have is a pair of earrings. So these are a pair of earrings that I ordered personally from Honey Glow Designs. They're so cute. They are laser cut, I assume, into the wood, and they've got this fun little kind of foresty theme with the plaid up at the top, and I really like them. And so there was a little mix up with my order, and instead of getting, you see how these mirror each other? Well, that didn't work. Instead of getting a mirrored set, I got a matching set, and so I just reached out to the wonderful owner of Honey Glow Designs and said, "Hey, I think there was a little mix up." And she was like, "Oh my gosh, I am so, so sorry." And I was like, "No, no, like, you don't need to be that sorry. They're just earrings, man." And she was like, I'll send you the reverse. And then when I got them, it had two reverses in it. And she was like, "Then if you just have kind of an extra pair, can I give you a pair away?" And she was like, "Sure." So she was just the sweetest to send those. And so you're gonna benefit with a pair. And you can't see because my cowl is so big, but I'm wearing my pair. So we'll be easy. How exciting is that? So that is what WIP Wrap Up is. That is how you can join. And those are the prizes. Um, we'll be starting officially January 1st. So if you're wondering, like, what do I need to do now? The answer is nothing. You don't need to do anything now. Sorry, I'm leaning forward awkwardly just to make sure that I don't have any questions going on in the YouTube group. I see some of you watching. I'm so glad you're here. Um, so does anybody have any questions? We are live, so you can ask away if you would like. Um, you right now you do nothing. I actually recommend starting a few more whips because why not? This is a great time that if you have some things still left on your holiday making list that you're not done with, this is a good time to just say, "I'm going to let that go. I'm going to put them on the whip pile, and I'm going to pick up something that brings me joy, and I'm just going to relax, and then I will finish that gift during whip wrap up." Because we're here for you. We'll make sure you get it finished up, and then you'll be ready to move it along to its recipient. And then, um, oh my gosh, I lost. So start something new. Put aside things that are stressing you out, and January 1st. January 1st, we will start. We'll get going on gathering our wits and finishing them up. So I'm excited. I am. Uh, I'm just thrilled. This is one of my favorite events all year, and it's just gonna be a blast. So I hope to see you there. Thank you for joining me live or for watching the replay. I'd love to know. Send me a quick comment telling me if you're gonna join us. Love, love, love to have you. And I hope you have a wonderful rest